Love is a razor and I walk the line on that silver blade. Slept in the dust with his daughter, her eyes red with slaughter of innocence. I will pray for her, I will call her name out loud, I will plead for her. If I could only see her now. Living on a razor's edge, balancing on a ledge. Living on a razor's edge, balancing on a ledge. Living on a razor's edge, balancing on a ledge. Living on a razor's edge, you know, the evil that man do lives on and on. The evil that man do lives on and on. The evil that man do lives on and on. The evil that man do lives on and on. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson and something a little bit different for me again today. We've got Iron Maiden and The Evil That Men Do. The first band that I ever saw live was Iron Maiden, so I got a lot of affection for Iron Maiden. Always followed the career, big fan, love the songs. If you've never caught Iron Maiden live, you know, it's put it on your bucket list. They're one of the best bands, you know, energy and the stage shows that they do, obviously with Eddie and all the props and everything. And this tour, the Seven Sun Tour, was the first tour that I went, so got a lot of affections for this song, you know, absolutely love this song. I have done a couple of Iron Maiden lessons before on an acoustic guitar. I think I've done Wasted Years and I've done Run to the Hills, if you want to go and check those out. And those sort of spawned a lot of requests for other acoustic songs. So this is my acoustic arrangement, obviously, of The Evil That Men Do. Pretty straightforward, all sort of open chords, so I think it's fairly easy to get down. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and obviously, you know, you see in the intro, I've just stripped this down to a basic sort of chord strum along, okay? So you're not going to get any of the riffs or anything like that in. That will be obviously the full electric version, so this is a stripped down acoustic version. So the first chord we need for the intro, we're going to use an E minor. And then we're going to go to a C. Now I think it's quite nice because it sounds a little bit meatier. I'm actually using a C with a G bass in, so that would just entail doing a regular C chord, and you put the third finger on the low E string, 3rd fret, little pinky 3rd fret on the A string. So we just got that G bass note in. Sounds a little bit nicer, I think. And on the E minor, I tend to do a little lift off. If you're doing the E minor with your 2nd and 3rd finger, or 1 and 2, that would just taking the note off the D string, doing an E minor 7, and on the C I tend to, a little embellishment, taking the middle finger on and off. So what we get is a love is a razor and I will line on that silver blade. Slept in the dust with his daughter, her eyes red with slaughter of innocence. Okay, so then we got an E minor. I would C, pray for her. G, I would D, and then an E minor. I would C, then G. If I could D, then to a C. Okay, so that's going to be the verse. So I'm just going to sing that around, obviously with the words, just so you can see how those bits all gel together. So after the E and the C, we've got an E minor, I will pray for her, C. Then we've got a G, D, E minor, and then I will bleed, C, G, D, and then we're going to go back to the C, okay? So I'll just sing that verse through again. So, love is a razor and I walk the line, I'm that silver blade. Slept in the dust with his daughter, her eyes red with slaughter of innocence. I would pray for her, I would call her name out loud, I would plead for her, if I could only see her now. Okay, so then we got this little pre-chorus, so we hang on to the C there into that pre-chorus, and the pre-chorus is a C, an E minor, and a D. Okay, you'll see that going around. So, living on a razor's edge, E minor, balancing on a ledge, D. Living on a razor's edge, we got a C, D, C, balancing on a ledge, E minor, living on a razor's edge, D, balancing on an edge, then a C, then a D. Okay, and then the chorus is, first line will be an E minor, a C, and then a D. Second line would be an E minor, a C, and then we go to an A sus2. So that's like a, A major chord, but we take the third finger off. So we just got the notes on the second fret, that will be on the D, second fret on the G, A sus2 chord. So we got the evil that men do lives on and on. The evil that men do lives on and on. A sus2. The evil that men do lives on and on. The evil that men do lives on and on. Okay, so after that chorus, we go into another verse, and then another pre-chorus, and then a chorus. And then we've got this little interlude, which is basically going around, the chorus chord. So E minor, C, D, E minor, C, and A sus2. Okay, and then the chords underneath the guitar solo will be an F sharp minor, a D, E. Second time round we do the F sharp minor, a D, and then a chord called a B sus2. So it's like a 3-finger power chord. I've got my first finger on the second fret on the A, third finger 4th fret on the D, little pinky, that would be 4th fret on the G. I'm also adding in the open B and the top E string, sounds really nice. Okay, so what we get is the F sharp minor, D, E, F sharp minor, D, B sus2, that goes around again, F sharp minor, D, E. Okay, then we're going to go into the pre-chorus again. So we got the living on a razor's edge, balancing on a ledge, living on a razor's edge. You know. Last chorus. The evil that men do lives on and on. The evil that men do lives on and on. The evil that men do lives on and on. The evil that men do lives on and on. Outro, same as the chorus chords. The evil that men do. The evil that men do. And we finish there on the E minor. Okay, so that just leaves us with a strumming pattern. Now, I tend to mix it up a little bit as I go along, but I always give a bit of a guide pattern. So I think a good pattern will be a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that's down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Pretty much carries the chords all the way through. So again. That's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. I appreciate that. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but the reason I did it, I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. I have been, you know, since back in the early days, back in the 80s. They're one of the first bands, you know, I really got into, and it was the first concert that I ever went on the Seventh Sun tour, and I love that album, but you know, particularly this song, absolutely love this song. So this is obviously my arrangement, you know, it's not like the full-on metal version, but I think it, you know, it always proves a great song if you can strip it down to, you know, just basic open chords and it works. I think, you know, always proves it's a great song. So if you do dig this song, like I said in the intro, I have done a couple of other Maiden ones that, you know, went down quite well, which is Wasted Years, which is one of my personal favourites, and Run to the Hills, which is a fan favourite. So if you want to go and check those out, if you want to look at them acoustically, you can also get those down as well. So thanks very much for watching. If you got any other requests, and obviously with this song, I am a very broad church. Only this channel could go from Coolio through to Iron Maiden within a week. But so you know, I'll take on, you know, pretty much any from 50s to modern day within reason. So if you've got any requests, keep your requests coming in. You can either comment in the post below, or a good way to reach me is on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and believe it or not, now also TikTok. You're not going to see me doing any stupid dances on there, shaking my butt or anything like that. But what you might see is I post the odd song up, and I also put some of my original songs on there. So if you want to give me a follow, not just on TikTok, on any of those platforms, I'd really appreciate that. And if you want to, that way you could reach out, find me a personal message over requesting a song. I just always point out, I do get quite a lot of requests, so I have to sort of handpick them a little bit. But I do always try and reply to messages. Please keep your requests coming, that's what keeps this channel going. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. If you are subscribed, a further way that you could help me out is hitting the little notification bell somewhere down there, so you get notified every time I post a video up. You can keep up to date. Another way is word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, point them in my direction. Anyone you know plays a guitar, really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.